Well, from a foraging perspective, this time of year is perfect. This is the time of the spring greens. Everything is emergent, and if you know what you're looking for, you shouldn't really be buying salad at this time of year at all. Here we have wild garlic, which is top of the ingredients on the forager's menu, and it's a really safe plant to learn because all you have to do is crush it a little bit and smell it, and it just smells of garlic. You can't mistake it for anything else. But for a novice, if we pop just across the trail here, there's a lookalike species, and this is the wild arum, sometimes known as lords and ladies. So superficially, the leaf shape is quite similar, especially for the really young ones. The wild arum is quite toxic. You could actually close your own airway by eating these guys, whereas the wild garlic will make a fine pesto or a soup. So just one to be aware of. Always crush it and smell it, just to be 100% safe. Larch tree, and this is a baby cone, so this is the flower. Packed full of vitamin C, really crunchy and zesty. Looks like wild thyme as well. Well, tastes just like thyme. Yeah. I've always been into tracking. As a kid, I was brought up on a steady diet of Celtic mythology, so I wanted to be Cuchulainn. I wanted to be a hero of Ulster. Just the secret to being a good tracker is just being curious. Just having an inquiring mind, always just get into it, don't be scared of stuff. Sort of opens up through observation, like who's around, what's going on. It's a great way to ruin a walk though. You don't cover any ground. Badgers tend to move loads of earth. Their telltale sign is they enter from the side, so that it's usually slightly bermed as they come in. And it's a D-shaped entrance, pretty much like the shape of the animal itself. Just here, like badger kit playground, so training area, but also good claw maintenance as well. We'll just come and have a good old scratch. Generations of badgers will have scratched on this thing. And they're sole walkers like ourselves, so they plant their heel and roll across the sole onto the toes in a way. And they've got 5 digits on the end of each limb, just like us. Yeah, one of the things I like most about the forest is just how silent you can be when you move. Even though it's quite a chunky sole and that you've got your traction, it's just so insanely flexible. You just roll through the woods and you can be really quiet.
These boots are just really going back to what people have done for generations and had just good, sturdy, strong leather that's naturally waterproof and you can oil it, rather than having synthetic membranes and things that are supposed to protect you from water. Just going back to the traditional way. If they'd existed when I was younger, I'd have been wearing them all my life.
Just the most beautiful organic swirling set of yew roots you'll ever see. In a fairly harsh environment, with not a great foothold, it could be 400, 500 years old. It's beautiful. Being a tracker, you just see more. That's the thing that I like about it, is you're seeing what other people are completely blind to. You know what's around.
Most people who do it would agree that you never really regret going in, even if you're feeling a bit cold and you're thinking maybe not today. You always feel exhilarated, and I call it zingy. I don't think there's anything like it, and I think it must be addictive. I think it is just being in nature. The one bit of kit that I really like is neoprene boots. I would always take a really warm jacket for afterwards, a nickel flask and a snack. That's about it really. I like to be as minimal as possible. I used to swim in a wetsuit, but I now just go in my undies.
Thank you.